Alright everybody, Baron here and welcome back to Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So you guys remember the witch. He's a powerful guy with a glowing skull and who are you? What, is this a disco rave party? Look, what, he looks like a wizard. Gandalf, is that you? I wanted to show this off because I just experimented with the zombies and then I found this guy called the Time Wizard. We're gonna explore what he does later, but you have to see zombies. Yes, we've seen zombies before in tabs, but none quite like this.
Hello, my name is Steve and I have a really tiny head, okay?
So, remember that the exotic faction is just a branch of the tribal faction. It was a rival tribe that broke away and basically started, you know, worshipping the arts of necromancy and the darker magics in the tabs world. So look at this. Now, this is what zombieism is and what hasn't been in tabs. We haven't had a totally accurate zombieism. Now we do. He will hit these units and convert them. Now that guy was a clubber, but now he's just a regular zombie. And they're going to slap these guys and go down and they will convert the other units to the green team, or rather to the bad guys team. This is actual zombieism at work. And even little Steve, he's now part of the zombie swarm. It's incredible. So this is Fern's exotic faction mod. Now one of the best ways to kill zombies is with ranged weapons from distance when normally aiming for the head, right? So what's gonna happen when we have 3 zombies against 3 clubbers? Clubbers do not seem to be very good against zombies because their weaponry is not very good and their health is relatively low as well. Are they carrying him? Oh my god, they're carrying him. So this zombie, all we need really is one to get there. And then he's gonna start slapping them, and now they start converting the enemy over to their side. Zombies are one of the hardest enemies to fight, which is why this whole like zombie epidemics and zombie outbreaks can happen. Look at this. This should not have happened. You think they would have lost here. They actually carried this guy. He didn't convert to zombieism. Maybe he died, or maybe they were just dragging him. I don't know. Alright, so let's see the Witch King's zombie army, because remember, the Witch King was a bone mage at one point, but then he worshipped the dark arts, and he was converted and was corrupted by the magics in which he practiced in which he studied, and now this zombie swarm is coming out here, and we are going to be fighting one of the bone mages, not the bone mage, but one of the practicers of some of the earliest magic in the tabs universe here. And so I want to see if these zombies are able to dispatch, you know, these chieftains who are high damage. Oh my god, they just converted one of them. Let's see if he gets up. No, he's down and out. He may have gotten hit with the spear. So, in certain quantities, and look at that, we even have a victory dab. Why are there always victory dabs in tabs? I think that's funny. Alright guys, so what I want to show you today is how an epidemic works, basically. How a zombie outbreak can happen. First, the zombie hits one guy. There's not too many of them out there. Then, those zombies team up and start to get a few more. And then a few more. And then by the time people realize what's happening, it's generally too late because the zombie epidemic is happening, and while everyone goes out to fight them, I mean, presumably anyway, what should be happening, well, we'll see if it works out, is the zombies just start converting too many of the enemy, or are there too many enemies, I guess. It really depends. I'm actually not certain. I wanted to show an epidemic, and I think that's exactly what we did. Oh yes, oh yes. For a moment it looked like humanity was gonna come back, and there you have it. One zombie converted all of these 79 bad guys. Oh, I have an idea. I want to see these zombies convert a mammoth. Is it possible to convert a mammoth? Can we make a mammoth zombie in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? I don't think so, because mammoths are actually seeming to be very, very good at fighting the zombies, much like giants were. Okay. Alright, zombies. Destroy this mammoth. Convert him. I want to see a zombie mammoth. I am just so amazed. Oh, no way. It happened. It did just happen. Okay, so that is the proper amount to convert a zombie mammoth. Are you kidding me? It looks beautiful in green. We have red and blue, but remember, there's always green. Green is always the third color that people seem to choose when it's red versus blue. So I want to see him versus something pretty cool. All right, boys, convert this one into a zombie mammoth, because then zombie mammoth is going to have to fight another mammoth. I wish more of these zombies would have died to make this, like, perfect. But I think this is gonna be kind of cool. We have a zombie mammoth fighting a regular mammoth. And we still haven't figured out what the time wizard does. If he's a wizard of time, does that mean he can stop time? Or does it mean he teleports? Does it mean he summons units from other dimensions? You know, what exactly is going on? So these mammoths look like they're just kind of like, oh, zombie mammoth 1. Now, it didn't look like he converted the other mammoth into a zombie, though. So, when you go to the exotic faction, the witch is actually not the boss. He's 1200. There's a time wizard for 2500. So, time wizard, what do? Let's put him out here and let's go against... I don't know what he does, so I feel like we're gonna have to have a mixed force here. So, he's 2500. You know, we'll put one of these guys out there, too. That seems decent. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Hold on. He's moving... He just He freezes time! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, spear to the head. Okay, hold on. Let's see that again. Let's get rid of the spear throwers. And let's put this guy from the exotic tribe in the back here. And let's put a duelist. All right, time wizard. Oh, he does! He freezes the enemy. This is just... Look at this guy. He was like smacking the front of a frozen shield wall. Oh my god, the bone mage just destroyed their entire army. So now it's up to the time wizard. Oh, he just froze him. Wait, so can you not kill unit? No, he did. This guy's frozen? Oh, oh my god, do you know what we could do with this? Alright, the only thing better than freezing the enemy is while they're frozen and can do nothing, basically strapping a giant rocket to them and seeing how that works out. Okay, so, oh, it freezes the rockets too. How many people died from that? I was expecting them to be freezing in the air and stuff like that. Maybe if we incorporate a ton of them, it could work. You better freeze time again, wizard. It's working! I wanted to catch units in the air because that is freaking amazing. Okay, there's only a few left. Now, are you gonna freeze time again? Oh! He did a dab! Look at that, time wizard's doing a dab. Okay, so we have mages. It would be cool to see more wizards in play. Alright. Time wizard and a ton of firework archers. Look at that. It freezes everything, so it freezes their entire entity. Doesn't matter if something has propulsion on it, it will be frozen. And it gives... The time wizard probably meshes very, very well with ranged units. I mean, honestly, everything. But, like, certain ranged units seem to be really good. I want to see... Do we have anything flying in the air? Frozen? There's shields. The shields, when they're not attached to a guy... He's doing a victory cartwheel! It's hard to keep track of what's happening, but I think the time wizard has to be, like, since Thanos, the best unit in terms of how special its ability really is. Well, and the zombie. We've seen all three. Thanos, the time wizard, and the zombies. Alright, I put 2 time wizards out there and 1 zombie. The idea here is the zombie's gonna have free reign to convert everybody over to the zombie horde. Some people actually broke out of their freezing. Look at It's not fair. Imagine the zombie apocalypse is happening and you cannot do anything. Because you're frozen in time. There are over 130 enemies. We've got 1 zombie. We've got the time wizards doing their thing, freezing the enemy forces, while zombies literally just... It's like being paralyzed and not being able to do anything, and the army of the undead is just munching on your body, and the bodies of all of your fellow soldiers, your comrades, your bratzi parusi, your brothers in arms. Look at this! This is what a zombie apocalypse looks like. Those sneaky wizards. So the exotic faction, I think, is the most sinister of all the factions in the game right now because of the dark arts that they're practicing. Look at this. These two guys are still frozen in place, and they're dead. Okay, the mod is linked in the video description below. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I really think these are two of the coolest units. These two with Thanos, like, we've seen a lot of interesting units, but these ones, like, they have abilities and powers that we haven't seen in any other unit in the game. It's not like recycling something, it's bringing in something totally new. And that's why I love Tabs mods. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.